This particular information that is flying around in many blogs and newspapers, online newspapers in Nigeria, a lot of people never hear them. It has to do with Very Dark Black Man and Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin. A particular blog says, court hears Prophet Jeremiah versus VDM's case as VDM's counsel and lawyer concedes to injunction. Premium Times is saying, miracle product, VDM has promised to stop defaming Mercyland founder Fufeyin's lawyer claims. Now, this particular case has been on ground, and I thought that this case was actually over. Now, how did this case start? That was July last year, when Very Dark Man made a video talking about Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin's miracle product, questioning the authenticity, questioning the NAFDAC number of that particular product, and all that. And towards July ending August, the Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin filed a 1 billion naira lawsuit against VDM, and two conditions were apologize or let's meet in court. VDM said he will not apologize. Let's meet in court. And while the case was still on ground, VDM made some arrangement for some spiritual materials, the anointing water and the miracle water, which he got, which we finally discovered that he got from a wrong source, according to the case in the court. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just saying what is happening on ground of social media. Because most of these things where they really happen for background, for court, the social media. And the case drag. Alleged fake receipt matter with VDM. VDM's lawyer presented the receipt where they take buy those spiritual material, which the counsel to the church, Prophet Jeremiah, the counsel to Prophet Jeremiah was able to prove to the court that those receipts were fake receipts. That was why Delta State Police Command invited VDM that time, of which VDM did not attend, and NAFDAC talked their own. We said the matter don't end, but the case is still in court. Yesterday, Monday, January 28th of April 2025, there was a sitting. And after the sitting, a lot of things particularly happened. Let me just read out some angles, because this kind of thing now, VDM no go like talk am, because the case is not working in his favor. In the particular case of the Falanas Den, I'm just giving an information, Falanas Den, the case was in different courts. So the judge in one court canceled the case in that court, let them go and continue in the other court where they did. VDM came to say that everything has been cleared, and a lot of people believed it. That case continues May, next month, May, the case continues. In this regard, the presiding judge, after hearing counsel for VDM, Mr. Ademola Oyedoku Esquire, who appeared for VDM in today's court sitting, made a solemn promise to the FCT High Court that VDM will cease from any further defamation of the plaintiff. The plaintiff is Papa J, or undermining the suit and proceedings before the courts. As the FCT High Court today, in the court proceedings stated, it will grant fresh orders of status quo injunction on VDM since his counsel has considered to refrain VDM from further libeling and doing other further libelous acts via internet videos and or publishing by Facebook, YouTube's video or other defamatory works against Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin. Today, the court heard all the pending applications of Prophet Jeremiah and VDM's preliminary objections and reserved the ruling to July 2nd, 2025. So now July 2nd will be the final date of this particular discussion. Why we thought that the case was off? Because on social media, VDM is winning Papa J on social media. But in the law court, the matter is strong. Now, the lawyer of VDM who represented the case agreed that VDM will no longer talk about Papa J again. Just like the issue of Mercy Chinwo, what most Nigerians don't really know. This I just leave this matter for some time, but I know waiting there, but just say make I leave una because I just enjoy yourself. What Nigerians don't know right now is that there is a ruling on VDM. Any day he speaks about Mercy Chinwo again, VDM will land in. Don't argue. I challenge anybody to go and bring any video VDM made of Mercy Chinwo from April 1st to the date. He has not, and he will not. If he does, now straight to prison. The same case now 9 days for Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin again. VDM no go fit talk about the man again. Is the first status quo where they give him break him. They tell you not to talk about the man. You kept on doing videos about the man. That unnecessarily looking for trouble. This man is an elderly person. Okay, you have a case. Any case that is in court, it is wrong for you to come and be talking about it online. I'm talking about it in a way to gain public sympathy and distract people from the reality that is happening in the court. While a case is in court, you went to a man's church. I saw it and I said, make I just born. You went to a man's church, stood in front of his church, and you were making mockery videos about the man. Is that one still activism or looking for trouble? Me and you get case for court. you come front of my church or front of my house, they make video for front of my house, no be trouble you define. You know, sometimes because of love and because of love people have for VDM, when he's crossing boundaries, people no go tell him all this information. He left the case he has with Prophet Jeremiah and started making defamatory video on Prophet Jeremiah's wife. All the videos are on the internet. All the videos, they're on the internet. Is it good? So all these evidences appeared in court yesterday, Monday 28th. And when the lawyer looked the thing, when the judge, they looked the thing, it was overwhelming. About 3 hours, 4 hours, now they spent for court. And the case is not favoring VDM. So July 2nd, because the evidence look for trouble. It is not the job of NAFDAC to prosecute anybody. NAFDAC is a national body, and they brought the case before FCT High Court. It's only Federal High Court through the Attorney General of the Federation that can speak on this particular topic, not even NAFDAC. NAFDAC is not a law enforcement agency. So that particular press release when NAFDAC made then, maybe they made it under duress. Maybe get what VDM get against NAFDAC, we make NAFDAC they under duress. But everything is gradually rolling out, and the case is not working in our activist favor. So now the update today on ground, we are still watching, we are still waiting. VDM cannot do any video about Mr. Chinwe again. He cannot do any video about Papa J again. If he does, he's looking for more trouble, and the case will not be good. So that is what is on ground right now. This one, you know, go talking for social media because the case is not working for his favor. But if the case appears to work on his favor, he go talk up. I don't hate him, I don't dislike him, but in the case of Prophet Jeremiah, he truly defamed the man and he truly libeled on the man. That's the truth. That's what the cause is saying, not just what I'm saying. That's what the cause is saying. The evidence are there. Social media is not law court. Let's see how it goes. July 2nd, case continues.